today I'm finally going to be doing another rant, but it's not really a normal one. And I'm not even going to say my intro because, well, you'll see. You ever sit there and just realize how quiet everything has gotten? Like, the rant community on Roblox used to be alive. There was always something going on. Someone saying something, new drama, new opinions, new chaos. It used to be so loud. Now it's just silence. The Roblox Rant Community is sadly, literally dead. And no, I don't mean, oh, it's less active. No, I mean gone. Like literally gone. Like everyone just dipped without saying a word. There was a time when every other video on my For You page was a rant. People talking about everything. And I mean everything. It was informative, it was chaotic, it was messy, but it was one thing for sure. It was alive. There was something fun about watching people speak their mind. Even if you didn't agree, you just felt something. I don't know. But now everyone's quiet. The creators who used to post every week or even every day are gone. Some stopped for school, some got bored, and some just lost that spark. You scroll the rant tag and it's like tumbleweeds rolling across your screen, like literally. And honestly, I can't even act like I'm any different. I haven't ranted in a while either. Not because I don't want to, but because what is there to even rant about? Everything's calm. No major drama, no chaos, no reason to turn on the mic and just talk. And when there is something, it feels like people don't even care anymore. You post a rant and people are like, this isn't deep enough, or you're just complaining. Like, bro, that's a rant. That's literally the point. But I'm not going to force it. If there's nothing to rant about, then I am not just going to fake it. That's never been my thing. The worst part is I actually miss it. I miss seeing everyone's takes. I miss the back and forth, the comment sections full of people agreeing, disagreeing, adding their own opinions. I miss how alive it all felt. The rant community wasn't perfect. Sometimes it was messy, yeah, but it mattered. Now it's just like a ghost town or something. No one's posting. No one's really talking. It's like everyone moved on, but forgot to turn off the lights on their way out. And I've seen it. A lot of other rant creators I used to watch, they're quiet too. Like every single one. Some said they'd take a break. Some said they'd come back. Some just quit. Some didn't say anything, just disappeared. And I know a lot of you guys are saying to go back to ranting, so I will try. But there's never anything to rant about anymore. And honestly, I kind of hate that. And it's weird because the silence feels heavy. Like when you go into an old game on Roblox that used to be packed, and now it's just you standing there alone. The chat's empty, the music's still playing, but no one's around. That's what the rant community feels like right now. But maybe it's not like dead. Maybe it's just asleep or something. Because let's be honest, Roblox always finds a way to stir things up eventually. It's only a matter of time before something happens that's way too wild to ignore. And when it does, I'll be here, I'll be ready to rant again. Because yeah, I've been quiet, but I am not gone. And if something ever deserves a rant, trust me, I have a lot to say. So yeah, the Roblox Rant community feels empty right now, but maybe it's not over. Maybe everyone's just recharging or something, waiting for that one spark. And when it comes back, it's gonna come back loud. Until then, I'm just here waiting, watching, maybe daydreaming a little. But when there's something worth ranting about again, you'll hear from me. And if any of you have noticed, I haven't been posting frequently anymore because, well, yeah. And I'm not going to end the video saying my signature bye, guys, because I am just not in the mood right now. In conclusion, maybe this isn't the end of the rant community. Maybe it's just one of those quiet nights before something big happens again. And when it does, When things finally wake up, I'll be here, ready to talk, ready to rant, ready to feel something again. So yeah, maybe the silence isn't sad. Maybe it's just the world catching its breath. And yes, I am kind of crying right now. I know it sounds like a stupid reason to cry, but you are not in my situation right now. But maybe that's what growing up online feels like. Watching noise fade into something softer. Something like almost nostalgic even. It's like the last song playing at a party you didn't realize was ending. Everyone's already left. The lights are dim or something, and you're just standing there remembering how loud it used to be. And I think that's where it hurts the most. Not the silence itself, but what it represents. All these voices that used to fill my screen. The inside jokes, the chaos, the debates. It wasn't just noise. It was connection. It was proof that people cared enough to talk, to argue, to feel. Now it's just scrolling through memories that don't even load anymore. And every username feels like a ghost. Every comment section feels like an abandoned diary. And part of me keeps hoping that one day I'll refresh the page and see something new. Some spark that says, hey, we're back. But until then, I'll hold on to the echoes because even if the community's quiet, the memories still speak. They whisper through old videos, old rants, old moments when people really said what they meant. And maybe that's the thing. Communities don't die. They just evolve. Maybe we're not gone. Maybe we're just different now. Scattered across games, growing up, finding new ways to speak. Maybe our voices are just waiting for something real enough to wake up them again. And when that day comes, when the silence finally breaks, I hope it's loud, really loud. I hope it's messy and passionate and full of the same energy that made it all alive in the first place. Because no matter how quiet it gets, I still believe in that spark. I still believe in people who care enough to talk. So yeah, maybe the silence isn't an ending. Maybe it's just the next breath. And when it comes, when the noise returns, I'll be right here, ready to listen, ready to speak, ready to feel alive again. And maybe that's just how it goes. Maybe every community, every space that once burned bright has to dim for a while so it can remember why it ever shined in the first place. Maybe this quiet is like the sacred, like the hush before a curtain rises, like the heartbeat you feel right before something happens again. Because the truth is, we were never just ranting. We were building something, tiny bridges made of words, stitched together with honesty and chaos and laughter, and, of course, you guys. We were like literally people finding each other in a world that's way too big, carving out a corner of the internet where it was okay to feel loudly. And yeah, it hurts that it's quiet now. It hurts to see the echoes fade, but maybe that's just the cost of something real. Eventually, it has to rest. It has to breathe. Maybe we're all just scattered stars waiting for the next constellation to pull us back together. I'd like to think that someday I'll log back on and it'll feel the same again. Not exactly the same because we've all grown a little, but familiar enough to make my heart ache in the best way. Maybe there'll be a new rant, a new voice, a new chaos, and I'll recognize the rhythm of it, that unstoppable heartbeat of the people who still care. So if this is the quiet, I'll let it be quiet. I'll sit with it. I'll remember the noise and smile because at least we had something worth missing. And if this silence is just the universe catching its breath, then I'll wait right here, patient, hopeful, maybe a little teary-eyed because I know what comes after the quiet. The return, the revival. The sound of our voices rising again, ready to rant. And when that happens, when the first rant drops, and when the comment sections wake up, when someone says something that makes the whole community stir, I'll be there. Not as a stranger, not as someone who left, but as someone who never stopped listening. Because the Roblox Rant Community may be sleeping, but I promise you, dreams this loud won't stay quiet forever. For now, I'll let it stay quiet. But when the noise comes back, when the chaos returns, you'll hear my voice again. Calm, a little dramatic, maybe a little tired, but I'm still here. That's all for now. No outro, no goodbye. Just see you again when the world starts talking again.